Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today we are with a brand new Audi Q3 2026 model Sportback in Munich, EAA. I want to show you the new multimedia system and the digital cockpit because I think it's a kind of a revolution. Even though it's keep a lot of elements from before, they kind of change the graphic and the software and it looks much better. I really love it, to be honest. I like it. And not only that, they keep this round shape. You probably see the layout from Audi A6, but on the Q3 they bring a new software and you can see the graphics are different and they work really quick, and I love that. So how we will do that? First of all, the visibility is great. Also, you probably know they bring those columns which are new, the stalks for different turning signal, lights, and also different driving modes. Here on the right side you have the driving modes to put it in park, reverse, neutral, drive, and something like that. You have the clappers, and even this for autopilot have been changed. But those, they still keep those physical button here from where you can switch between different modes, and you can see the navigation, you can see also the graphic with the speed. You can also go through different settings on the left side to see the navigation, the telephone information, radio information. You can leave it empty, fuel consumption, and so on. And you can also switch to see the navigation. And then on the right side you have the menu here, which we will go through. But first, I'm pretty happy the way it works. I love the fact that it's tilted to the driver, so visibility is good. And yeah, by the way, let's start first with this one here in the front. Head-up display, by the way, is directly on the windshield. You can see it right here. On some models, I think if you get optional, you can get also the head-up display, but it's good that it's directly on the windshield and it's not so intrusive. This is something that I like. I like also this screen. It's pretty big, and even this, it's a little bit tilted, a little bit round. So because this steering wheel, it's flat up and a little bit bigger here, you have a good visibility. Even if you're taller or shorter, you find your position very easy. Now, the thing is like that, you have a lot of information. This is plug-in hybrid, that's why you see here the battery and the range in electric, and you can see also different information about the car. You can see also the navigation. You can switch the views, for example, in the middle, the RPM and the speed, and then you can see the car and what happened when you're driving. For example, the adaptive cruise control, I will show you when we do the test drive a little bit more, because now it's not working when you're stationary. And then you have the map. This is the most important thing. Plus, you can change on the left side exactly what I showed you a little bit earlier. You can see only the map, or you can choose to have different other views. So from my point of view, it's not super complex, but it has exactly what it's needed, right? Now here on the multimedia, it's a little bit more complex, and I want to go with you through all the settings. So first of all, on the lower end, you have all the settings for the climatic system. For example, you can synchronize the both of them. You can put it on auto, defrosting, and then in the middle you have the menu for the climatic system. And here in the middle, the menu for the climatic system, you find also the vent speed. You can change the vent speed on the rear, for example, and the temperature, auxiliary air conditioning, and you have some settings for the climatic system. The cool part is that you see the graphic is new, it's easy to understand, the colors are better. I like this gray background, it looks great. And yeah, and now this is the home page. Here are some shortcuts. You go to the home page, and then you can slide left and right, and you can kind of configure it, and you can add different widgets. You can change different widgets. You can see if you hold it for a few seconds, you can add the map. You can add wherever you want, on wherever page you want. For example, on the last page, you can take the clock from here and put it here, or you can take this media and put it here on the third page. You can take the charging and put it here. You can take the call list or favorites, for example, and put it here. And yeah, even the map or situate area. Anyway, you can kind of configure it how you want it. You can take this and put it here, and it looks great. And then you confirm it, and then you have a new page that looks just lovely, right? And you can see the range, you can see how much battery you have, automatic recuperation, you can change it from here. Also, you can see how it's configured right now. On the second page, you can change the interior lights, which are great, and it has a beautiful interior light also on the door, also on the dash here. Here is the different driving modes, which you can change from down here. So if you press this button, you can go to Audi Drive Select, and you go exactly to balance, dynamic, comfort, and you see the graphic. It's beautiful, man. It looks so beautiful. Efficient mode, and so on. And then you can get also some information here, And up here, if you go to more, you get more settings of the car. But yeah, yeah. So let's start with the beginning. Basically, it's Audi Drive Select. Then you have the lights settings, which allow you to change the interior lights and the brightness of the interior lights and the colors, which is cool. And you can also link it to the drive mode if you want to do that. And every time you change the driving mode, it will change also this color. And the exterior lights, it has some front animation. If you have the matrix LED headlamps, the top of the range, you have this great animation, free animation, which you can choose, which will project on the front, on the, yeah, whatever you have in the front. And then of course you can go on the rear, which are phenomenal. They're fantastic. Those OLED LED lights, the new graphics are just gorgeous. They look really good. And I will show you here how it looks on the screen, but I will show you also outside as soon as I get the car for a night light review, as always. So you have 4 animations. Then you have, of course, the display here. So for example, on the display, you can configure the head-up display here. You have the height, very simple to understand, much better than before. You have this brightness, you have also the cockpit. I love it, man. I like so much this software. It starts to begin to be more easy to understand, like a, you know, like a computer, basically, like a game in a computer. And then on more, you already see the settings. Good. Going back to the navigation, this was the home page, right? And then if you go to navigation, navigation is also great. So you can see here on the navigation different information. You can see with blue until where you can drive the car with electricity that you have right now. With the, yeah, basically the how much energy you have in the battery. But the cool part is that it's very responsive. So it's probably one of the best navigation Audi ever made. It's really quick, it's really responsive. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. Plus on the screen, it shows you also the charging stations and the speed of the charging stations. But you can go also on the point of interest here, and you can choose the charging stations around you or wherever point of interest, restaurant, hotels, and so on. And from here, you can find all, you choose one, you place add as a stop, and you see it's loading incredible quick, really quick. It's instantaneous quick. And you can go next to the media. You can go to the phone here, connection to the phone, and I will show you in a separate video how you can connect it. And here on the car, you can see the energy. You can see how much energy you have in the battery. You can choose how much you want to charge it. So you can change it from here. EV reserve, you have charging tips here. It gives you some tips about the battery, which is cool, and I like that. You can read. If you like to read, you can come here in this menu and read it out. And if you go here, you have all the apps of the car. And again, a nice, simple layout. I love this layout. It's so simple to go in different settings. It's incredible, incredible, simple and easy. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. I will make a different video for that. Energy, you already saw it before. Then you have the car with all the safety features, which you saw before. You have the driver assistance systems with all the safety features. Those are the favorite. And if you put it on favorite, for example, you can deactivate the warning tone if speed exceeds. Super easy, just like that. But you can do it, a new trick now on Audi, you do it from up here, just like that. How cool is that? And then of course you have lane departure warning, adaptation speed limit, fatigue warning, and then on the warnings here you have speed warning and all the safety features. You see, I love those graphics, like a computer game, simple to understand, and it makes it more engaging being inside the car. So great job to the designer. Finally Audi come with something cool. It has lane changing assist, lane departure warning, lane guidance. Here on the speed you have all those safety features, braking features, emergency brake, side brake, and you see all those graphic and images make you understand a little bit easier what you are doing. Efficient assist that help you recuperate better and more efficient energy. And if you go here, legal search settings, those are the main settings of the car. General settings, let me go back. General settings, you have the Audi assistance system, you have notification, privacy, security, apps, storage, all that stuff. And what else? Security, okay. You can also search to different settings, store, and also here you have different apps. Yeah, anyway, it looks good, it looks fast, it looks quick, and this is it, guys. I hope you get some useful information. I will make a separate video with the multimedia system. By the way, I want to show you the 360 degrees camera and I'm done. I will make a separate video where I will show you how you can connect your phone with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay with it. And yeah, this is the 360 degrees cameras, which work really, really good. You have some settings, some lines, so this is great. Anyway, that was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some useful information. If you have questions, ask me down below. Don't miss out the full review with this car and the video with the connection to the Android and Apple CarPlay. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.